please rise so we can salute the flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ask the clerk to take attendance.
Councilor Vido,
Present.
Councilor Avellaneda, Councilor Tahada, Councilor Rodriguez, Councilor Recupero, Councilor Cortell, Councilor Murphy, Councilor Lopez, Councilor Robinson,
Here.
Councilor Frank, Councilor Garcia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 members present. You have a quorum, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. If I can ask the clerk to read the call of the meeting.
Please be advised that Leah Robinson, City Council Senior Member, has called for a special organizational meeting on January 3rd, 2017, at 7 p.m. in the City Council chambers. The following reasons: salute to the flag, roll call of members, nomination for our president, nomination for vice president, nomination for delegate to the school committee, acceptance of the roll call, and acceptance of the seating formation.
Thank you, Mr. Clerk.
Someone accept the call of the meeting.
Councilor Ineos Lopez,
To accept and file.
Call of the meeting.
call of the meeting. Councilor Recupero seconds the motion. Thank you, Councilor. Next order, Councilor Murphy.
I move that the rules of 2016 be the rules of 2017 until such time that a subcommittee on rules and ordinances meets and recommends otherwise.
Councilor Ineos.
Second motion, I move to adopt for adoption under suspension of the rules.
Thank you, Councilor.
Motion adopted.
Motion is adopted. Councilor Dan Cortell.
Make a motion that the seating for the 2017 session be as drawn in the organizational meeting that was held on December 20th, 2016.
Councilor Murphy.
Second that motion and ask for adoption under suspension of rules.
So moved. Councilor Tahada.
Call for 2017 be as drawn at the organizational conference held on December 20th, 2016.
Councilor Vidal.
I second the motion and I ask for adoption under suspension of the rules.
So moved. At this time, I'll open up the floor for nominations for the president. Councilor Damali.
I nominate Councilor Leo Robinson.
Councilor Paul Murphy.
Second the nomination. I ask that we move to close all nominations for presidency.
All right, so moved. We will vote by
Roll call.
roll call by name.
Yeah. Councilor Vido,
Councilor Robinson.
Councilor Avellaneda, absent. Councilor Tahada,
Councilor Robinson.
Councilor Rodriguez, absent. Councilor Recupero,
Councilor Robinson.
Councilor Cortell, Councilor Murphy, Councilor Lopez,
Councilor Leo Robinson.
Councilor Robinson,
Present.
Councilor Frank, absent. Councilor Garcia, absent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 members voting for Councilor Robinson, 1 present, 3, 4 absent. Councilor Robinson is the duly elected president, 2017.
Thank you, councilors. At this time, I'd ask to open up the nominations for vice president. Councilor Recupero. Councilor Ineos Lopez.
Second.
Councilor Cortell.
Move to close the nominations for the role for vice president.
Nominations are closed. By name. Clerk will call a roll call.
Councilor Vido,
Present.
Councilor Avellaneda, absent. Councilor Tahada,
Damali Vidot.
Councilor Rodriguez, absent. Councilor Recupero,
Damali Vidal.
Councilor Cortell,
Council Bill.
Councilor Murphy,
Damali Vidal.
Councilor Lopez,
Councilor Damali Vidal.
Councilor Robinson,
Councilor Damari Vidal.
Councilor Frank absent, and Councilor Garcia is absent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 votes for Councilor Vido. Councilor Vido is now the new Vice President of the 2017 City Council.
Congratulations. Yeah, afterwards,
After
yeah.
this one?
after we do the, I actually open up nominations for the delegate to the school committee.
I'll nominate Louis Stahl.
We need a second. Come.
Move to close the nominations for delegate to school committee.
So moved. The clerk will call her on by name.
Councilor Vido,
Counselor Louis Sahara.
Councilor Avellaneda, absent. Councilor Tahada,
Present.
Councilor Yamir Rodriguez, absent. Councilor Recupero. Councilor Cortell,
Louis Tata.
Councilor Murphy,
Louis Tejada.
Councilor Lopez,
Councilor Louis Tejada.
Councilor Robinson,
Louis Sahara.
Councilor Frank absent, Councilor Garcia absent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 votes for Councilor Tahada, the new delegate to the school committee for 2017.
Congratulations.
You should get sworn in now.
Yes, at this time, I'd ask the clerk to come forward to swear us in.
Gonna do one at a time, or what?
You want to do us all at once? You can do it all.
Please raise your right hand. I do solemnly swear and affirm that I will faithfully and impartially perform all the duties incumbent upon me as
President.
Vice President
of the City Council
of the City Council,
according to the best
according to the best
of my abilities
of my abilities
and understanding,
and understanding,
agreeably
agreeably
to the rules and regulations
to the rules and regulations
of the Constitution
of the Constitution,
and the laws of the Commonwealth,
the laws of the Commonwealth,
the Charter,
the Charter,
and the ordinances
and the ordinances
of the City of Chelsea.
of the City of Chelsea.
So help me God.
So help me God. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, I'm going to do that. Well said. Just have a few remarks, actually. Good evening and welcome to 2017. First, let me thank our outgoing President, Dan Cortell, for his leadership here, as well as his service to the REACH program. Thank you, Dan. On behalf of the council, we have an outgoing plaque that we'd like to present to you in recognition to Dan Cortell, President, for your outstanding service to the Chelsea City Council 2016. As we move forward, there will be some issues that the council will have to vote on, which should be in the best interests of our city and the residents. The challenge we face will be the FBI building, inclusionary zoning, in regards to affordable housing, along with other zoning changes. I will guide and show leadership when we deal with the above issues to the best of my ability. Let's continue to move our community forward. A good community at its core is a place for peace and safety that provides opportunity for full development. The well-being of a community is the sum of its physical, economical, and social natures. It is easy to see a community as a place: homes, schools, streets, parks, churches, and shops. These make up the physical infrastructure of a community. Their soundness and attractiveness is essential for a good community. Community also includes economic infrastructure, jobs, businesses, education, sources of capital and investment. Without economic life and opportunity, a community cannot meet its material needs, and a good quality of life cannot be enjoyed. In closing, I will end with a quote from W.E.B. Du Bois from 1905. We should never forget to urge corresponding duties upon our residents: the duty to vote, the duty to respect the rights of others, the duty to work, the duty to obey the laws, the duty to be clean and orderly, the duty to send our children to school, and the duty to respect ourselves even as we respect others. I'd just like to say thank you. And at this time, I'd like to call on the city manager if you'd like to say a few words.
Thank you, Mr. President. Just very briefly, first I want to congratulate you on your election as president. I look forward to a good relationship. I congratulate Councilor Vido for her return to the vice presidency. And I do want to say thank you to Councilor Cotel for all of the good work that you did last year. First of all, I really enjoy working with the city council, and I think we got a lot accomplished in 2016. We really did, and I'm looking forward to an equally successful 2017. I mean, I certainly have a lot of priorities. I want to make city government a little more accessible and transparent, particularly online, and I hope to do that this year. I certainly want to make some progress on Broadway this year. I'm hoping we might be able to reach agreement on some property under the Tobin Bridge with Mass DOT and perhaps open up some parking opportunities that we don't have yet. So there's a lot that I want to accomplish, none of which I can do without your encouragement and support. So I look forward to working with you. I know that the council has their own set of ambitious goals, and I want to be helpful to you in accomplishing them. All I can tell you is you have my full commitment that I will be a collaborative partner with you this coming year, and I expect that we're going to be as strong, if not stronger, in 2017 than we were in 2016. So congratulations. I look forward to a very productive year.
Thank you, City Manager. Seeing no other business before this council, we are adjourned.